Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for the second episode of Season 4 of Arrow. This episode is titled The Candidate. Yeah, it's still a little bit hard right now to see exactly where all of this is going to go, right? Obviously, Oliver kind of got pulled back into the Arrow life. I guess I should say. We saw him and Felicity kind of living as normal of a life as they possibly could for a while, right? I think it lasted a couple of months there in that other city where they had the house and everything. But over in Starling City, there was just a big problem, I guess, that everybody was dealing with. The ghosts, as they are called, right? Led by Damien Dark, the guy, of course, that Ra's al Ghul brought up last season already. It seemed like he was kind of laying the groundwork there for the main villain in this season, and that's exactly what happened. So that was definitely fun to see, I will say. He's gonna be a different villain from all the ones we faced so far. I gotta say, this is one villain who I think for the first time do not feel any sort of sympathy slash sympathy for, I guess. And I also, like, there's nothing to like about him, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like with Malcolm back in Season 1, obviously you wanted to hate him on one hand, but just the way he came across, like this sort of snake-like vibe that he had, right? I don't know. There was still something for me to really like him for, if that makes sense. Slade obviously was the kind of character that you never wanted to see on that other side. Ra's al Ghul sort of commanded respect, if that makes sense, right? And there was something there to appreciate about him, even though I will say that kind of dwindled also as we progressed, right? Because more and more did I realize that Ra's al Ghul was just forcing Oliver into a bunch of situations, and he wasn't nearly as reasonable as he initially sort of came across. This new guy, though, Damien Dark, I don't know, I just absolutely fucking despise him, you know what I mean? He's got some weird supernatural abilities that Oliver apparently knows about because he's seen it, presumably on the island that he's being sent back to in the prequel timeline, and so what the hell is going to be happening there? No doubt that his mission that Amanda Waller sent him on is going to involve basically that once again, right? And these people, I'm gonna assume there's like multiple of them that are gifted in this kind of way, like Damien himself is. So we're gonna have to wait and see where that goes. Obviously they teased something there at the end of last episode too, with Oliver standing at a grave. Now I will say this, I've done some thinking in the meantime, and I'm not gonna like play stupid or something about it anymore, but like I do recall in the Flash season 2, which I think is what aligns with this one, they talked about like Laurel having died. And so that was like a massive spoiler that I unfortunately got spoiled on. That was actually, I think, the main reason that I really figured like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to watch Arrow right now at like a massive pace, because if they pull this more often, then it's like, it's a deal breaker, right? I thought at first, you know, obviously I never realized when I started watching The Flash that there was Arrow and all these other shows and this and that. I've been telling you all about this, so I couldn't really do anything about it early on. But I also kind of thought that they wouldn't spoil things from one show in the other, if that makes sense. At least not major things, you know what I mean? But obviously I found out in Season 2 of The Flash that they did. Now, I will say, and I still feel that way, like I don't know really if Laurel dying is like a definitive thing, or maybe it's something that happened, you know, in an episode and then it turned out that she wasn't dead or something in the next one, right? Like I always didn't know whether to take it super seriously, but I will say that having seen like this grave scene now and the teasing something once again here, which I think might be connected to that, maybe it just is going to be a reality, right? We'll have to wait and see. Again, I'm just laying it out on the table for you guys because I want to be honest about it, right? But yeah, nonetheless, I mean, I'm curious whether that's actually going to be the answer to it, how it's going to happen and what it's going to mean and stuff, right? And what's going to lead up to it. Again, even though, yeah, unfortunately, there are some things that I've, you know, inevitably, like, I knew about simply from watching crossovers. It's still a big question mark exactly how things lead up to there and stuff. And, yeah, there's been plenty of surprises, basically every single episode, right? So I'm looking forward to diving into this new episode, see exactly where it's all going to go, guys. So for now, if you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, then of course you can get early access to the next bunch of seasons straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there, and you can also sign up for free and watch at least the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode. And the teamwork continues, I guess, huh? Diggle's still joining the party in his helmet. Wow. Yo! He just shoots the zipline for her.
I want a code name. Well, everyone's got a code name. You even got a new one.
Find the bomb, and then we'll talk.
I'm scanning frequency signature.
Oh, we got Speedy on one hand. Maybe we just call you Nerdy.
Ghost frequency of choice is on the ground level. 10 will get you 20. It's the bomb. I don't mean that it's the bomb, like it's good, like it's the bomb. I mean like it's the explosive.
Ground floor.
Don't worry, Felicity. I know you would never say something quirky.
Done. Get Tickle down here to handle the dismantling.
You know, it seems like he could use a code name too.
I think he's got one. Man called himself the Green Arrow now, right?
Yeah, but no matter what we do, these ghosts, they keep coming.
We still did a good job tonight.
Can I talk to you for a second? Kind of felt like you were out there for blood tonight.
Again?
I know where the line is, okay? And look, it's almost 9. Mrs. Danforth and Madison are gonna be at our house in like an hour, so I have time for one of your lectures or a shower.
I mean, I'm guessing that Oliver just kind of sees that the darkness is becoming a part of her, right? Like, he's just worried that what happened to him is going to happen to her and there's no, like, turning back, I guess, for her or something. I still feel like he's probably exaggerating a bit, though.
It's my first day back at Palmer Tech. I get to be bossy today because I am the boss. I know I should be nervous, but I'm not. I'm actually really excited.
That's why I got you the first day as a boss, Fern.
Aww.
And
Some decoration.
packed your lunch.
Who are you?
Yeah, he really is continuing to try to play both sides, if that makes sense, right? Damn. Oh. Well, I guess he had no choice. It was him or Oliver. Oh, shit. Some remote device. Prepare for infiltration? What's that supposed to mean? See for yourself, make them trust you. Wait, so he's just getting the... Yeah, okay, he's just getting the commands, actually. They're telling him to infiltrate. Yeah, well, I mean, you've just taken down your soldier, so put on his suit, I guess, and just pretend to play along.
And it's so lovely to see you too. Really, it's been far too long.
No, Thea and I were glad you got in touch.
A little surprised, though.
Reconnecting with the son and daughter of one of my dearest friends is not the only reason that I wanted to see you.
And here comes the crazy.
Are they talking about Robert or are they talking about Moira? I would presume the latter.
Like the rest of the city, I saw the Green Arrow's broadcast, and it hit me. If that man could take up the Arrow's mantle, I could take up your mother's by running for mayor.
See, I told you. Crazy.
Okay. I thought she was offering to be their new mother. I'm like, well, they're old enough right now that they don't really need that anymore.
Yeah, the last 3 mayors have been killed.
To say nothing of the city's leadership last week.
Which is exactly why we need a mayor more than ever. I want to step forward, and I'm asking for your support.
Yeah, you know, their support would be a big deal, right? Like, that's bound to get a bunch more people on our side. That's the endorsement you want.
You guys look bigger than you did when you were on my computer screen.
It's...
Perhaps we should begin with this quarter's financials.
Thank you.
Yo, Felicity is so stepping into this with that much confidence, huh? You'd love to see it.
Hello. I'm actually not a member of the board.
Tell Miss Smoke about your algorithm.
It's pretty simple, actually. I use specialized AI to determine maximum profits, which can be derived with a minimum amount of workforce reduction.
Say that again?
I probably could have explained that better.
No, I got the gist. You came up with a list of people that you'd like me to fire.
Nah, you just had ChatGPT generate that for you.
I came here to protect Ray Palmer's legacy.
And if we do not dramatically reduce our costs or increase our profits, there won't be a legacy to protect.
I mean, that's fair enough. You know, you gotta pay the employees too. You know what I mean? Gotta make the money to be able to accommodate for that.
Am I the only one that has a bad feeling about this? I mean, signing up to be mayor of this town's like asking to be part of the Titanic.
Danforth 2016.
And today I am here with all of you to tell you that I am stepping forward.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2016 was a pretty big year over in America, politics-wise.
I lost my good friend, Mayoral, who was also a candidate for mayor. And I remain inspired by her kind heart and her selfless devotion to this city.
Ooh, here we go already, man. Holy shit. Yo, she didn't even have to become mayor yet to get shot at. The nomination was enough. Or well, announcement, I guess. What? It's like automated.
The shots were just a distraction. There's no ghosts up here.
Well, I guess they're kind of living up to their name, aren't they?
Whoa, wait. You're not in her detail.
Oh. What the fuck?
Get back to the atrium.
Over how?
Self-defense class.
Thank God he wasn't wearing a suit. Yeah, man, they came so prepared, honestly. How have they been ready for this the entire time? She better give up on that quest to actually become the mayor real quick. Oh no, wow. Okay, well, I thought the guy was purposely trying to ride him over actually for a second there, but I guess it really was an accident.
Is it just me, or is the shooting of a potential city leader feeling a little ghosty?
This guy wasn't wearing a mask.
There was something else different about him. He left behind evidence.
You talking about the weapon?
Fingerprints.
I don't think these prints are gonna do us any good.
Ew.
Thea was right. Jessica needs more than the police can offer.
And I'm pretty sure my father wouldn't be in favor of us staking out his precinct.
I'll talk to him.
That'll definitely go over well.
Listen, I know I gotta like respect it and stuff, but if I was her, like, I don't know why you'd want to continue to run. Seriously, you just announced that I'm already getting shot at. At that point, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm not doing this.
Caught your TV debut. Guess you decided to stick around.
It's gonna be different this time.
Yeah, sure it will, because you got a new name now.
That's what they always say.
Green Arrow. Catchy.
Honestly, it's not so different after all. You just added, like, what's that called? An adjective to it?
Jessica Danforth is a friend. We would like to help keep her safe.
You don't know what this city's facing. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't need saving. What this city needs is someone willing to stand.
A public persona.
You say you're gonna be different this time? How?
I mean, I kind of, like, I had been saying back at the end of season 3 that, like, maybe it really just is the time for him to step forward publicly, right? Like, be the public superhero, if that makes sense, or vigilante, call it whatever you want, but that the people would actually know who's protecting them. Oh. What are they doing for them? Just like harvesting? Oh, wait, don't tell me that these flowers are something that they were picking. Yeah, like they have some kind of, you know, they give the people the abilities or something. Like, again, it must be tying in with that, surely. Hey, he's just gonna oh! Yeah, I'm confused. Is he actually gonna try to blend in as like one of the guys in the military outfits, or is he gonna try and pick the flowers with him or something? Fuck was that needed for?
Hi, I'm Carla Groves. My supervisor asked me to come see you.
Hi. Yes. I don't know quite how to say this,
I'm fired.
but clearly you do. I didn't come back here to put people out of work, but I am hoping that by losing a few jobs, I can save many, many more.
That looks like a little more than a few.
Yes.
Guess she's really got no choice, huh?
And when we heard you were coming back, we thought things were going to get a lot better. Guess we were wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, you'd have to hope that, like, well, I don't know. You'd have to hope that Felicity can always offer the jobs back or something if she manages to turn the situation for the company around. And then she can maybe contact me, you know, again, assuming they haven't found new work.
Remember last week when Oliver was telling us about Dark? He said he had a hive of followers. An organization called H.I.V.E. killed my brother.
I didn't know.
Yeah. He was bound to be involved with it.
I've been looking into this organization for 2 years now. But what I did manage to dig up tracks of what we know about Dark's ghosts. They're H.I.V.E.
You've been investigating this for 2 years and you haven't told anyone?
It's a family thing, Laura.
I mean, it really wouldn't make much of a difference if they knew, right? Like, hey, listen, we gotta take them on regardless. I don't know if Diggle is still searching for anything else from them, if that makes sense, right? Like, is it just about the revenge to him still, or is there something that he would want to know or find out about?
False machine gun, impersonating a bodyguard. You've the flair for the dramatic, Mr. Machin. I will give you that.
It was all for nothing.
What? Why?
You came to me with promises. You wanted to impress yourself to my organization, and you failed.
I'm not done yet.
What the fuck even was this then? Like he wasn't actually he wasn't actually part of his organization. He was just freelancing. What was happening here? He was trying to apply for a job?
I will make sure that Jessica Danforth does not run for mayor.
Very well. However, a word of caution. I'm not sure how Rick Pinzolo runs his operation, but H.I.V.E. does not believe in third chances. Good night.
Rick Pinzolo?
Stay sharp. He has some sort of electricity weapon. The man in the photo. You seen him?
I don't see much. I like my sleep.
Yeah, why would he have been hanging out with the hobos over here?
He sees a lot. He deals out of here. Does a lot of business.
Hey, we need to ask you a few questions.
Step off, freak.
Oh, God.
You think you're in charge? Yeah, well, maybe you were, but not anymore. There are new masters in charge.
Yo.
I asked you, have you seen this guy here?
I mean, I kind of got to give it to Oliver, right? Like, okay, she really is being a little bit too aggressive here. She went in aggressive straight away. I don't know why.
You still want to use your arm?
Let him go.
Still think you're in charge?
God damn. Oh no, doing the wheelie and everything. Yeah, no, that's a sign of somebody who started, well, either believing too much in themselves or, I don't know what the aggression is about, to be fair. Again, like, the only real valid way to explain it away would be to say that, like, she's still just coping with, you know, Roy leaving or something, right? But, yeah, I don't know.
Lonnie Machin, part-time mob enforcer, full-time crazy pants. Done jobs for the Bertinellis, the Triad.
Rick Pinzolo.
Wow.
We're gonna talk about this.
Who was Rick Pinzolo? Because the guy just brought him up. But, like, I mean, I guess we might have run into him in a past episode, but his name doesn't ring a bell right now.
At the water plant, you took down a ghost. You could have done it with a very simple disarming technique. Like this.
You went overboard.
God damn, dude. Nah, seriously, pass her the water bowl, dude, with the flat hand. Like, she better do some meditation exercises.
Malcolm warned me not to take you to Nanda Parbat. He said that when people go in the pit, they don't come out the same. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want to worry about you. You seemed normal, Thea, and I swear to God, I thought everything was gonna be fine.
Oh, I should have figured that, but it had to do with, like, the resurrection and stuff, huh? She just, yeah, no, right. She just came out differently.
What happened to Thea and Nanda Parbat?
I did what I had to do.
Oliver, that was 6 months ago. Why is the pit only affecting her now?
Yeah.
It's probably been showing up over time.
So what do you want to do about it?
I mean, yeah, fair enough, right? Like, we haven't really seen Thea for the last 6 months, and when we came back, she was already this aggressive, so I'm sure that I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, she wasn't like it straight away, huh? Coming off of it, so it's just been, like, evolving. But if that's the case, that means it can still get even worse. She might just lose control of herself.
My name is Oliver Queen. 3 years ago, the yacht that I was on went down in a storm. I washed up here. I survived.
Let's take him to Ryder. He'll know what to do with him.
Yeah, he can just pretend to have been here the entire time anyway, huh? To be fair, it was only gone for a very brief period of time.
Wow, you look like someone who has to fire a whole mess of people today.
Yes, but this isn't about this. Not that firing a dozen people is going to do much for my mood.
24 pages are double-sided.
Oh, boy.
But there has to be another way. This many intelligent people in the company. There has to be someone who...
Miss Smoke, are you all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, managing the company definitely ain't fun if all you gotta do is just have a bunch of uncomfortable conversations with people.
It's okay.
What is?
I'm on the list, aren't I? It's okay. I mean, it's one less person that you have to fire today, right? You know, actually, this is good news in a way.
That kind of makes no sense, because you need him for the efficiency to actually figure out who else to to fire and stuff, right? Like, this guy actually was useful.
It's not too late for you to drop out.
And send what message? That on top of the city's other problems, we give in to terrorism?
Yeah.
They deserve someone to be brave for them.
That's what the Green Arrow's for.
It's not enough.
I mean, you gotta kind of applaud it, right? That she's like willing to yeah, I don't know who she is even. It's funny, we didn't actually know her until literally this episode, I think, right? But I gotta applaud her for it though, and she's right. You know, you can't give in, because at that point you can expect any of the civilians, you know, to be able to like withstand it either, right? They're just gonna feel completely hopeless at that point.
You know, who works to make sure that there's a city worth saving? Who's there to make Star City a place that my daughter wants to call home?
Where's Madison?
Poor kid had finals, so I sent her back to school.
Yeah, you better have some security for her too, though.
Captain Lance sent her with more than enough cops to keep her safe.
Maybe you should call her.
No, dude. But Captain Lance is actually working with the guy for some fucking reason. Well, yeah, he's not working with, but he's more like in his pocket. Oh, shit. No, they killed her? Or did they just take the kid?
Killed the officer escorting her with some kind of weapon, shot him up at 5,000 volts, slit their throats for good measure.
His name is Lonnie Machen. Now, 2 of your guys are down. Now, let us help.
Does Quentin know that you know, Damien Dark or whatever actually like used this guy? Surely he knows, right? He must be feeling extra conflicted because he's just seeing a bunch of people get hurt and he knows that he's like low-key in on it.
You're supposed to be dead.
Wow.
He was. Thank you for rescuing me.
I'm sorry, but we're not rescuing you.
I was gonna say.
Good news, though. I've no reason to kill you.
So what are you gonna do to me?
You've survived 3 years here, all alone. That requires fortitude, intelligence, qualities that are of use to me. One of my men stepped on a landmine. How would you like his job?
So I guess he didn't have to pretend to actually be him. He could just take over as him. But surely this is, I mean, these are the guys that Amanda wanted Oliver to investigate or whatever, right? To infiltrate, as she said. So I wonder what they're up to.
Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Where is Jessica Danforth's daughter?
Really, my guy?
Miss Danforth begging for her daughter's life. She'll do anything to get her back, or not do anything.
She's alive though, right? You better have some fucking air holes in there.
After I took his tooth, we had an interesting conversation about H.I.V.E. I wasn't led to believe you respected lines.
I respect order. You're sloppy. You made a mess. I suggest you clean it up. Either way, our relationship is concluded.
Yeah, I don't think that this guy is going to agree with that. It seems like he's got different plans in mind. It's almost like he's trying to, you know, sort of claim dominance here.
You know your hand is on me.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay? Just can't stand watching Jessica go through that. I feel like that's what my mom felt like when Slade Wilson abducted me.
Good callback.
What happened to you on Nanda Parbat?
Ollie didn't tell you?
It's Ollie.
I guess I really am his sister since I didn't tell you either. I just didn't want to relive it.
Relive what?
She had no idea about the pool and stuff, huh?
He killed me. Ollie said that it was pretty bad. And then Roz offered to use something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that was actually already sort of like the introduction of supernatural or mystical elements to the show.
Wait, so what's happening to you now is a side effect?
Malcolm tried to warn Ollie, I guess, but he didn't listen.
No, of course he didn't. He would do anything to save his sister.
See, and aren't we sure that any of this mystical stuff wasn't used to actually sort of revive Oliver too? Because I really thought after that encounter with Ra's al Ghul in episode 9 of season 3 that like he was surely done for, right? The way he stabbed him, I mean, that's how Oliver ultimately killed Ra's al Ghul himself also. Right? Like that really to me felt like it was gonna be them actually like somehow reviving him through some supernatural means, if that makes sense, right? I was surprised back then that it didn't happen, but it's funny because of course, yeah, with Thea we did actually see it.
I swear, if there is even a scratch on that girl, so help me.
I'm afraid that is out of my control.
Well, so am I. I am out.
Well, I suppose you need a reminder that Madison Danforth is not the only vulnerable daughter in the city.
I mean, exactly, right? Like, okay, I've been wondering what is he holding over Quentin, but surely it's just his family, as per usual.
Stay the hell away from my daughter, you son of a bitch!
Language.
Yeah, swearing ain't gonna do anything, my guy.
And the next time we meet, remember to mind your tone.
Any news?
But isn't he just sending Quentin literally there to get killed by the Lonnie guy, whatever he was called?
We said that we were gonna do things differently. We just need time to figure out how.
So they actually renamed it to Star City. Oh no, Captain Lance is calling. Yeah, probably for help.
Heavy Club, 4th and Pierce.
What about it?
It's where Lonnie Machen is holding Jessica Danforth's daughter.
Okay. Okay, well, at least he wasn't foolish enough to go in there himself, because that's honestly what I figured.
When trillions and trillions of molecules exploded from a pinhead, were there rules dictating how to establish a universe? No.
You can still let me go.
Yeah, what's the point of this now?
Only if you promise not to tell anybody about me.
Yeah, right. This dude is an absolute fucking psycho. You can just see it in his eyes. He's not letting her go.
Pinky swear?
Fuck off, dude.
I changed my mind.
Oh my god, what an absolute fucking devil, this guy, man. Jesus Christ. Lock him up forever.
We have Madison, but he's split.
There's no movement outside the club. He must still be in there with you.
She needs medical attention.
Get her to safety.
I mean, she does, but she'll be fine though, right?
Can you handle this?
I'm good.
Couple broken fingers. Why do I get the feeling that Thea is so killing this guy? She's gonna put an arrow right through his skull, and honestly, like, I'm not even gonna feel upset about it. Oh shit! Well, scratch my theory, I guess. Man. Oh no. Actually, it might still happen. Dude. Yo, she literally did like a 720. Oh. Honestly, you kind of deserve that, man. You know, again, I wouldn't have felt bad about it. I mean, I get it. Like, it might not help with Thea's. Yeah. I don't even know what to call it. We're trying to actually kind of extinguish her, I guess, right?
Sorry, but I got an army of reporters out there and they want to know if you want to make a statement.
You don't have to do that tonight. Yes, I do, Oliver. I have to tell them what I've decided. I have to tell them I'm withdrawing my case.
Wow, after all, huh? Man, you know, yeah, that's so funny, dude. Like, people are always willing to put themselves on the line, but not when it's their kids or something, right? Somebody close to them. So relatable to, like, Quentin right now, you know, to Oliver in the past. Moira. They really are flowers.
This man needs some water.
Get back to work.
What are you going to do when all your workers are dead from...
Exactly.
Like the man said, get back to work.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Oliver had some practice, I guess, with blending in. He did a great job with Ra's al Ghul too.
After I fired Mr. Holt, I had the opportunity to review his active projects. Turns out he's working on something that is going to revolutionize technology and save this company, neither of which he can do with a reduced workforce supporting him.
Intriguing.
Well, I'm guessing it's going to be an investment then, but what is it that he's actually working on? What's going to turn his company around?
So what's this revolutionary technology, Mr. Holt?
That is proprietary.
They can, no?
But I can assure you, it will astonish the world.
Have we seen it in the Flash? Crossovers?
You don't even have an idea for some world-astonishing technology, do you?
Nope, but I'm betting that you do.
Pretty bold.
Wow, she just fucking made that up? Seriously? She had that much faith in him?
I should have told you about the pit immediately. That was the old me.
And who are you now? Ollie 2.0?
No, more like...
Ollie Arrow.
Look, whatever you are going through, we will get through it together.
I thought Thea could use some time out of town.
As long as it's not near any hot tubs, because that's what got me into this situation.
I mean, maybe, you know, to counter, like, it's going to get you out that way too. Worth a try.
I like a spa as much as anybody, but I think we both know whatever is going on with me will not be fixed with a mani-pedi.
That's why we're not going to the spa. We're going to Nanda Parbat. Thea, whatever's going on with you, the League, they'll know what to do.
Oh, she just wants to go back to the League. Yeah, where Malcolm fucking took. Oh my god, does Thea know that? Thea's no way gonna want to go there knowing that Malcolm is there once again, man. Yeah, and we're gonna see exactly... Honestly, that might be no League left. You know what I mean? With a whole, like, war having broken out between Nisa and Malcolm or something. I don't know.
Because you're not the only reason for us going to Nanda Parbat.
What, you are? I don't know what she's saying right now. Is she talking about herself? Is this still about Sarah somehow? Probably not.
What happened?
The ambulance didn't make it to Sterling General. I don't really know how to describe what he did to them.
Oh.
Sure what that symbol means.
It means anarchy.
Exactly. I don't get it, but that's, yeah, Damien Dog called Lonnie like an anarchist or whatever, right? But Lonnie, you're supposed to be dead. I thought he got burned alive.
Both Lance and Jessica Danforth said something to me about the city needing something Green Arrow can't offer.
Decent sushi restaurant.
Thanks for the input.
Hope, inspiration, someone who can do things in the light, who isn't afraid.
Yeah, a public icon.
Someone who can protect himself.
I mean, it can only be him, right? Like, he's just thinking about doing it himself, surely. He's not thinking about anybody else.
I'm gonna run for mayor.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's still no official announcement, though, about you being the Arrow, I will say. I wonder if that's still gonna follow also.
You sure you want to do this?
Oh! What the fuck? Actually, now... She's just gonna dig her up? She's just gonna dig up her bones and toss them into the fucking pool and that's gonna bring Sarah back? Why didn't we actually think about this before? Honestly, bring them all back, man. Tommy, Moira. You are shitting me. It actually works like that? Holy fuck. Yo, she's not even... Oh my god, that's creepy. She's not even, like, fully fucking rotten away yet? Isn't that what's supposed to happen? I don't know. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of seasons straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode right now. So, I'll see you there.